Marshall looks to have a little bit more of a serious face on tonight. No hat, no coat.
Wait a minute! Fleaux Enterprises attacking the Marshal from behind.
And no warning for that ass whooping.
Feeds of a feather flock together. Nathan Sims not here to help his tag team partner. Marshall hasn't even made it to the ring and they're already slamming his head right into the steel post, right on the outside. Earlier in the evening, Marshall slamming the tag team title right into his head.
I mean, eye for an eye. Marshall attacked them earlier. They attacked him now.
Wait a minute. Marshal Briggs still on the outside, still being attacked by all three members. Hunter Hendrix has a steel chair. This match hasn't even begun yet. Referee can't do anything. No. Come on, Hunter. Come on. No. Oh, my God! Slamming that steel chair onto the spine of our founder. And the despicable, the disgusting, the dirty, the rotten, and insert however many adjectives you want, tactics of Fleaux Enterprises firmly on display right there. Attacking the man while his back is turned and triple teaming him.
Spend your time in the thesaurus, huh, Donnie?
No. Come on here. Hunter, don't do it again. No! Marshal Briggs is defenseless. Hunter Hendrix.
You may not like it, Donnie, but that's the law of the jungle. They get you get him right back.
Hunter Hendrix grabbing the tag team title, that tag team title belonging to Marshal Briggs.
Marshall and Sims are going to take this and keep him warm for us. You got this one?
Telling us that Marshall and Sims are going to keep that warm for him. Referee Troy trying to regain some type of order here. Marshal Briggs is hurt. We need medics out here.
But it looks like he's not only getting to his feet, he's reaching for that chair.
Marshall trying to get to his feet.
He's got his hands on it.
Got his hands on that chair, as you said. Think he's going to try to use it on, and using it on Justin Fleaux. Hitting him right in the stomach. Marshall is staggering. He's on shaky ground, but he's not beaten yet. Instead, beating Jet Danger. Marshal Briggs with that steel chair, staggering around, but he's still walking under his own power. Doesn't know whether to give chase or to start this match. That man is angry. There is hatred in his eyes. I don't think he wants to have a match with Hunter Hendrix. I just think he wants to hurt the Prodigy. Referee Troy.
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna go through with this match, or is he gonna throw caution to the wind?
I don't know at this point. Marshal Briggs very unpredictable. You know, a man is most dangerous when he's been wounded. All three members of Fleaux Enterprises weren't able to keep the Marshal down. The Marshal now back to his feet, has that steel chair, and just circling Hunter Hendrix like a shark in the water.
That he is. Hunter's blood in the water right now.
Hunter Hendrix might want to try to keep as much distance between him and the Marshal as possible. The Marshal's already pissed off at Hunter Hendrix.
I just told you that's the law of the jungle, but looks like the jungle predator is not down just yet.
In a Facebook video, Hunter Hendrix dared to wear a shirt of the late Van Christopher. Van Christopher was a close friend of Marshal Briggs. Marshal Briggs almost hitting the referee. You know, it's thanks to Hunter Hendrix that Marshal Briggs has had issues with Rob Ocho. And now add all that onto what they just did. This crowd chanting, hit the ref. The bloodthirsty fans here in Milton, Florida.
I told you about these people.
Well, here we are. The rail's rung and we began. Hunter Hendrix doing what he does best, attacking a man from behind. You got to
like
wonder
I
how much
said
fight
earlier-
is left in Marshal Briggs.
Like I said earlier, if you take your eyes off the ball, that's on you.
You want to tell Marshall that?
Can't tell him nothing. He's getting stomped out right now.
Hunter Hendrix breaking that stomping there. Hunter Hendrix wants to get a one-on-one victory over one half of the CWF Tag Team Champions.
He's getting very close, flirting with that disqualification. But this is exactly the strategy that Hunter needs to do. He needs to keep Marshall off his feet. He needs to keep up the intensity.
Hunter Hendrix has had
Capitalize on the attack that just happened.
his eyes on those tag titles that are held by Marshal Briggs and Nathan Sims. Marshal Briggs and Nathan Sims winning those titles in January of this year at Pensacola. Fleaux Enterprises has been trying to get their mitts on them ever since. Marshal Briggs, it is not happy trails for the Marshal here. Referee counting it too.
Claims he has been disrespected.
Was giving out ass whoopings left and right earlier in the evening. Hunter Hendrix was inserting himself in that match with Jet Danger. Marshal Briggs came out and attacked Hunter Hendrix. Jet Danger was still able to get the victory because the Marshal attacked him.
Exactly, Donnie. Ass whoopings left and right, including Zach, who is stuck in the closet. Who is not here tonight.
We miss you, Zach. We look forward to having you on commentary again.
Somebody has to miss him.
Right now, Hunter Hendrix not missing the head of Marshal Briggs onto the side of the ring there. Marshal Briggs just staggering around on very shaky ground on a vertical base, slamming his head into the side of the ring once again. Marshall back in the middle of the ring, and Hunter going to try to end it here. No!
A kick out that was a tad bit sluggish. He needs to keep that intensity up, capitalize on that.
I'm surprised that Marshall's even able to kick out at one time. He's been attacked by three men, had a steel chair slammed into his back, and he's still got fight left in him. Of course, we know how tough the Marshal is. Man, you saw that 3 stages of hell match he had at Proving Ground 2022.
With his own tag team partner.
Nathan Sims, yes. Once the bitterest of enemies, now allies. I wouldn't call them friends. Right now,
frenemies is a little giving.
Hunter Hendrix here has to the count of 5 to break that hold.
The referee giving a lot of leeway right now.
Referee Troy indeed giving a lot of leeway, perhaps more than he should. And now, Hunter Hendrix just skipping around the ring and laying the boot to the Marshal.
I was going to say I don't agree with the victory lap over Marshall, but it did add a bit of momentum.
No! Marshal Briggs able to kick out. I don't see how Briggs has any fight left in him, Darion. Headbutt from Hunter Hendrix. Pushing Marshall into that corner once again, laying in the strikes. Marshall blocking that strike. Marshall's got a second or a third wind here. Trying to go on the offense, but he's staggering around.
And all it takes is a small opening for him to capitalize.
Capitalizing with that European uppercut. Throwing Hunter into the other corner. Colliding with him. Hunter now down on the mat. Marshall ignoring all the pain. And not going for the pinfall here. Has his eyes on the left arm. And stomping on the left hand, the left wrist, the left arm of Hunter Hendrix. Marshall wanting to add pain and injury before he ends this match, it would seem.
Not just a hand, looks like he's going for all the limbs.
Stomping there on the ankle of Hunter Hendrix. If a man can't stand, he can't fight. And it's hard to stand on a broken ankle. Did the left, looks like he might do the right. Is Hunter Hendrix asking for mercy? Oh! Marshal Briggs has none to give. And normally, I would not condone this kind of violence, But if you ask me, Hunter Hendrix might have it coming.
Is that because he almost made you cry?
He never almost made me cry.
Yeah, Marshall did.
Marshall now making Hunter Hendrix cry with those lariats to the throat. That top rope about the only thing holding up Hunter Hendrix. Slamming him down into the mat. And now the Marshal going to try to end this. No! Hunter Hendrix able to kick out. Only 2. Marshall going for the
He's got some
submission
kind
now.
of hold. Can't exactly see what it is, but I can hear Hunter crying in agony right now.
You know it's locked in good and tight. Hunter not submitting.
And that's to be somewhat of a crossface.
Hunter Hendrix able to get that foot on the bottom rope. Marshall having to break the hold there at the very last second.
He just raked the eyes of him. Oh, I'm sorry, raking the nose.
Nose, the face, the nastiness of Marshal Briggs on full display. I can't say it's unwarranted in this particular case.
I mean, I'll say myself, you get it done, however you got to get it done.
Hunter Hendrix felt all cocky when he had numbers on his side, but now when it's just him and the Marshal, perhaps not so much.
It's not over until the bell rings, though. That is the one thing for sure.
Marshal Briggs just laying those rawhide leather boots into the bare flesh of Hunter Hendrix, showing no respect to our official there as well. Official check, referee Troy checking on Hunter Hendrix, seeing if he can even be able to continue.
The referee knows the rivalry between Marshall and Fleaux Enterprises. He is offering a lot of leeway between these two tonight.
Well, this crowd doesn't want a DQ or a count out. They want a decisive victory here. I think it's pretty decided here. Wait, Hunter reverse Irish whipping the Marshal, colliding into him. Hunter Hendrix still on his feet, no, down on one knee.
Still got some gas in the tank. He needs to stay on the gas.
Staying on the gas pedal to the floor. Just colliding into the Marshal. And now Hunter Hendrix bouncing off one side, bouncing off the other. And leg drop onto the Marshal. Was it enough? No! Marshal Briggs able to kick out of that leg drop and pin attempt.
If you see there was a bit of a delay with the pinfall attempt. Maybe that could have been it for 1 second sooner.
Hunter Hendrix desperately indeed wants to get this one-on-one victory over Marshal Briggs, and despite the odds being stacked in Hunter's favor, has yet to accomplish it.
Stomping the head of Marshall just like Marshall was doing to him.
Now throwing the Marshal to the outside. Marshal laying there. Hunter Hendrix closing the gap now, going to the Marshal on the outside. Laying the boots to his ribs there.
You got a poncho, don't you? This might be the splash
Whoa!
zone.
Oh! Slamming the Marshal's head into the announcer's table. And now shoving him into it. Good God! Wait a minute. Marshal cut him. Oh, that's not good for Hunter Hendrix. Caught that right leg. Hunter on one leg now, just hopping around. Marshal laying the strike in. Hunter Hendrix coughing up phlegm. Hunter Hendrix out of it. Marshal breaking the 10 count. Now has 10 more seconds added to the clock here. Can do a lot of damage in 10 seconds, but wait a minute. Hunter, looks like Hunter's reaching under the ring. Don't know if he has something there. No, he doesn't. This crowd cheering for whatever's about to happen to Hunter Hendrix. I think his head's about to get intimate with that steel
crowd doesn't
railing.
know what they want. 1 minute they boo Marshall, next minute they cheer Marshall.
Well, Marshall is giving them what they want. When steel meets flesh and bone, steel wins every time. Referee Troy counting very slowly. Now referee Troy going to get to the outside, going to try to get these competitors back in the ring.
He doesn't want to see it win by a count out.
Being very loose here with the rules. Going for the pin attempt. No! Well, I've sang his distractions and I'll sing his praises. Hunter Hendrix is made of some tough stuff.
I'm sorry, did you actually say something nice about Hunter Hendrix?
I gotta give this young man his credit. He knows how to take an ass whooping and keep on ticking. But so does the Marshal. 3-on-1 as a matter of fact. And now once again, Hunter Hendrix begging for leniency, begging for mercy. As I said earlier, Marshall has none to give.
He's going after the leg.
Going after that left leg. He already stomped on the ankle. Now he's trying to dislocate the knee.
And that's an important part of Hendrix's game plan is that speed. You take out the leg, that speed means nothing. Very slow and methodical.
Yanking him away from the ropes, pulling him right in the center of the ring. Marshall Briggs turning him over. Submission locked in good and tight.
Yeah.
That pain stretching from the legs all the way up into the spine.
A little bit of a clover leaf going on right here.
Hunter Hendrix not close enough to the ropes and now getting pulled by the hair. Referee telling him he can't pull him by the hair. Hunter's so close, but so far.
But
Marshall-
no, he's got his arm.
Checking. That pain has got to be immense for Hunter Hendrix. I can hear his cries of anguish from here. I hear the cries.
If Marshall let it go.
Marshall let it go indeed. Hunter's hurt. Hunter's badly hurt. Now Marshall back to the outside. Hunter Hendrix can't even stand.
He might not even care about this match anymore.
I think he just has revenge on his mind. As I've said earlier,
Eye for an eye is a very driving tool.
at this point, Hunter Hendrix can't even stand to defend himself. I dare say, perhaps justice has been served here. Not sure what the Marshal has in mind, just pacing around the ring, putting the steel chair in the ring now. Well, I think I know what he has in mind. He's about to get Hunter Hendrix very intimate with that steel chair.
Just pin the chair down. What is he looking to do?
Wait a minute, Hunter Hendrix, still with a little bit of fight left in him. Planting the Marshal's head into the mat. Wasn't enough. No! The last gasp of life from Hunter Hendrix almost got the pinfall on the Marshal.
His best shot was not good enough.
Not good enough indeed.
He needs to stay on him. He's got to capitalize. And he can't. He can't stand up.
That left leg is damaged goods. Peacemaker from Marshal Briggs on Hunter Hendrix. Now both men laying flat on their back. Referee starting the 10 count. If he gets to 10, this will be a no contest, a draw. Referee now at 5. I see a little bit of life from the Marshal. Hunter Hendrix stirring just a little.
Hunter's trying to come to. Marshal getting up to his feet.
Marshal staggering back up to his feet, but he's back at a vertical base, albeit with the help.
Will Hunter's legs hold out enough to get
Hunter,
back? Here he
Hunter
is.
back
He's back
up
on
to
his feet.
If he had a moment, if he had a chance, it'd be now. Marshal saying, come on. Both men now just staggering around, just all the pain.
Too much has been taken out that leg.
Hunter was back up to his feet only for a moment. As you said, too much taking out of that leg. Couldn't do anything. A lot of fight left in Hunter Hendrix, or a little bit of fight left in. I think Marshal Briggs, I think maybe he's ready. And a stunner on Hunter Hendrix. And I think that did it.
He's still not going for the cover.
The last flames of competition and spirit of Hunter Hendrix have been snuffed out.
There he is.
Marshal Briggs rolling him over, and it's over. It's over. No! No! Are you kidding me? Hunter Hendrix ate the stunner. Perhaps the most dangerous move in the Marshal's arsenal, and he was able to kick out.
He took too much time to go for the pinfall attempt. Hunter was able to collect himself just enough to get his shoulder up for that before the 3.
Throwing him into the ropes. Slamming him back down into the mat. Marshal gonna try to end it here once again. No! Still only a 2 count.
Where is he getting this from?
What is the Prodigy made of?
That's the tutelage, that's the motivation given to him by the Fleaux Hawk and Fleaux Enterprises.
Marshal Briggs now getting the chair. Marshal Briggs tired of competition and just wants to inflict some damage again. Hunter Hendrix on his knees. Can't defend himself.
Stunner not working. Stunner didn't work, so he's going to resort to the chair.
Show of disrespect there with the fingers.
Defiant,
referee trying to warn Marshal.
Defiant all the way to the end.
And there's a chair. The hit to the back. That is a DQ. That is a disqualification.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the disqualification, Hunter Hendrix.
Ring the bell. Can we get some help in here for this man? Come on, Marshal. You've done enough.
I don't think that's quite enough for him.
Marshal Briggs not through with that chair. Gonna give it to Hunter Hendrix again. Hunter Hendrix winning this match via disqualification.
How is he still getting up?
I don't know. And another slam to the head. Ring the bell. Can we get some damn help out here? By God, I don't like what Hunter Hendrix does at the time, but that's still a human being in there. Marshal Briggs asking for his belt. Marshal Briggs standing tall despite losing this match. And now Fleaux Enterprises coming to the aid of Hunter Hendrix, finally getting him out of there. I think whatever transgressions Hunter Hendrix did to the Marshal, he's paid for him at this point. I'd say the scales have been balanced.
I talk about it every day, Donnie. This is what happens in the jungle. It's all about revenge. It's all about an eye for an eye. You attack me, I attack back.
This crowd still cheering for the Marshal. Marshal Briggs going to be able to leave under his own power despite the best efforts of Fleaux Enterprises. And
It's going to go down in the record books as Hunter Hendrix defeating Marshal Briggs. And you got to wonder, he has a victory over one half of the tag team championship. Does that get Fleaux Enterprises a shot at the tag team titles?
Well, that's up for the board of directors, but, and I can't believe I say this, you gotta give Hunter Hendrix his due.
That is...
The Prodigy took a beating.
He's proved he is a
and
tough SOB.
Was defiant to the very end, got the victory via DQ.
He took the Peacemaker, got back up, took the stunner, got back up, took chair shots, got back up.
Well, Marshal Briggs disgruntled here, but I think he did what he wanted to accomplish, and that was hurt Hunter Hendrix.